So firstly, I'm going to discuss with you some of the common problems that students suffer during answering the listening questions. The first thing is not being aware of the vocabulary and functional language used to describe location and directions. Whenever we get question related to map or something else or diagram, sometimes we are not aware with the vocabulary, with the directions and the functional language which they use to describe the location and the direction. If we are not aware with that type of vocabulary, we will not able to answer questions. So we have to overcome all these problems before going for our real exam. The next thing which we have to keep in our mind is spelling. A common place in all IELTS listening questions, but particularly in this type of questions, because of you to do have so many things at the same time. It means at one time you have to read question, you have to listen audio, and you have to write. You have to do 3 to 4 tasks at one time. So you should take care of your spellings. While writing down the answer in your answer sheet, you must recheck your spellings before writing to the final exam. The next common problem which you guys can suffer or you can have a problem is visualization. Visualization refers to your ability to form mental visual image. You will be sitting in an exam room and the person talking will be describing a diagram or the plan or anything you have never seen before. Unless you can imagine what it looks like, it is very difficult to answer the questions. As we all know, in our final exam, we don't have any idea what type of diagram can came in exam. So you don't have any idea about that diagram. It is very difficult for you, for students to answer the questions. So you must have the ability to form a visual image. So always try to form a visual image of the diagram in your mind so that you guys can properly answer your questions in your final IELTS exam. So here are some of the useful words or the vocabulary related to the listening questions. So you should be sure about this word and you should know the meaning of these all the words to answer the diagrammatic question as well as your map or any type of plan if it came in exam. Starting with the first point is at the bottom, at the top. Next one is on the left, on the right, on the far side. You must be clear with the left side, right side, north, south, east, west, to the north, to the west, slightly west of. Sometimes we get confused like which is the right side and which is the left side. Firstly, if it is about the directions, it is always mentioned on the exam paper, which is like north, south, east, west, everything is written. For left and right, you can have the idea with yourself. While sitting, it is you can take this side as a right and this side as a left because this is on your right side, this is on your left side. So like this you have to take some ideas from the diagram as well as you have to use your own skills to take idea from the questions only, and you must be aware with all the directions so that you will able to answer very clearly. The next point is in the southwest, in the northeast. Here they have given the two directions, southwest, northeast, like this, southwest, that means in between of this. Next one is northeast. Here is north, here is east. So in between north and east, here what the thing will come in between that thing will be your answer. So like this way you have to answer your questions. The next point is in the middle of or in the center of, above or below, inside, outside, opposite, in front of. left hand side, right hand side, clockwise or the anti-clockwise, a little beyond, just past, adjoining. Adjoining means the joining thing, the next of, like, this is the adjoining thing to this one. So you must be clear with all this vocabulary and you must know the meanings, like what is clockwise, what is anti-clockwise. Clockwise in a clockwise direction, and if it is in opposite direction, it is a anti-clockwise. So you must go through this type of words to answer your diagrammatic questions very effectively. Here are some of the listening strategies that you guys can use while answering your diagram, and you have to keep all this point in your mind when you are answering your listening questions. The first thing is read the question carefully and understand whatever the question is, either map, plan or diagram, and its feature. You have to read the question very carefully, either it is one word, two word or in number, whatever they have asked about in question, you have to write your answer in that thing only. And you have to understand the map, whatever it is given, either map, plan or diagram, and its feature. When you will get 1 minute to go through all the questions, you must go through with the diagram. About, you can highlight the directions, north, east, west, south, right hand side, left hand side, whatever things are highlighted in that question, you have to mark that feature. The next point is ask yourself where things are in relation to the questions. This should help you to predict the answer. While answering the diagram, you are seeing different things, like the diagram is about a school. There they have mentioned library, washrooms, classrooms. From that things you can predict the answer, that what they are talking about, because you can make a relation while visualizing that diagram. The next point is think about where the person might begin their talk from. This is about the audio which is going to play in your listening exam. Think about where the person might begin their talk from. What is to their right or left? What is in front of and behind them? From where the person have started the talk, from the classroom, from the library, what is in the left side, what is in the right side. While listening very effectively all the audio, sometime if you miss any answer, you can just have a hint from the audio and you can mark your answer as a right answer. The next point is look at the major part of the whatever the question is, either map, diagram or plan, to help you understand and navigate your way around. You have to look the major part. Major part means the highlighted part, that will definitely help you to understand and navigate means to roam around where the map will go, or where the diagram is like marked, navigate your way around. So these are the points which you can use to answer the diagrammatic question in your listening exam. So I think this video will really help you to understand how you can answer your listening diagrams. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to our channel for the more updates, and you guys can comment in the comment section about more videos and about whatever you want us to make improvement. So don't forget to subscribe our channel, and thank you for watching this video.